Hotel occupancy rates in Scotland have slumped to a record low, according to a new report. Closure during lockdown and continuing restrictions have seen a huge drop in guest numbers and revenue, especially in cities like Aberdeen. PricewaterhouseCoopers say their UK forecast is the bleakest since records began in the 1970s. Brandon Cook reports.
The challenges are everywhere you look, and just trying to keep up with that has been difficult.
Hospitality businesses across the country have felt the pandemic's economic bite. This hotel in Aberdeen is used to welcoming tourists and hosting major events, but numbers this year have slumped.
We've had a difficult time. We didn't reopen our bedrooms until around 6 weeks ago. We found bookings were reasonable at first, but they've definitely tailed off over the last 2 or 3 weeks. Mainly leisure bookings at the weekend, very, very little corporate midweek, which we're really missing at the moment.
This year's Hotels Forecast report by PricewaterhouseCoopers shows the stark economic impact of the pandemic on the nation's hotels. Revenue and occupancy is down across the country. There's been 32% fewer guests in hotels across Aberdeen City, a situation which is nearly twice as bad as during the oil price crash in 2014.
Our report is based on a vaccine being available next year, but until that vaccine is available, there is going to be ambiguity, if you like, in business travel, leisure travel and family travel. But there are going to be difficulties for the sector to navigate.
Now, the study says it could take up to 4 years to return to pre-pandemic levels, and that might sound like a long time, but it's hoped that next year the steady recovery will begin with the increase of international travel and the hope that many people will continue to staycation.
The challenge in the meantime for this and many other businesses is to remain viable whilst the pandemic and the race for a vaccine continues. Brandon Cook, STV News.